National licensing from a real estate agent's point of view is being able to have your West Australian licence operate in other states. So the concept of national licensing is in itself a good one. It means that right across Australia, all real estate agents will have a licence that they can use in any state or territory. It's a federal government initiative through the COAG, or the Council of Australian Governments, to allow open and freer competition across state borders. But what we've ended up with is what started off as a small and perhaps good idea has turned into a gigantic bureaucratic nightmare for all of those involved, and particularly for real estate people. REIWA supports the concept of national licensing, but we do not support the dumbing down of our educational standards, for example, to reduce the current diploma qualification to a few subjects, a certificate for. We don't support the abolition of CPD, continuing professional development, has seen real estate complaints in Western Australia drop by 56%. So we don't support things that will reduce the professional standing of our industry and make it an open slather for people that really shouldn't be practising real estate. Where we're at is that it was supposed to be introduced in July 12. It's been deferred now till July 13. There's a big decision meeting coming up next month in Canberra in December. So I guess until we get the next instalment from the federal government, we don't know. The Real Estate Institute of Australia have argued very strongly that real estate agents should either not be included in the national licensing program, or at the very least pushed out to 2014 or even 2015, whilst the industry digests this massive change. In Western Australia, agents are trained here through REIWA to quite a high standard. We've got a diploma qualification if you want to be a real estate agent, and for a sales representative it's a certificate for. So the standard plus continuing professional development, which is a West Australian Government Department of Commerce requirement, is very high in this state, as it is in 2 or 3 other states. If national licensing in the present form is introduced, all of those things will fall away. And agents are complaining to REIWA that they don't want this to happen. They see it as a breaking down of the high professional standards that REIWA has set in WA. Luckily, the final decision on this rests with the state treasurers. So the 8 state and territory treasurers actually have to decide on this. And our discussions with the West Australian Government and the Treasurer lead us to believe that the WA Government will not support the current concept of national licensing for this state. And that will probably apply in at least 3 other states.